Here we go.
Boy Reviews.
Bueller.
All right, welcome back to Boy Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And we are here for another song reaction. We're looking at Breaking Benjamin again. This is the second time listening to them. One of my personal, and I keep saying this, but this is really one of my, probably like my top 20 favorite bands of all time when it comes to rock. And this is probably, without a doubt, probably their most popular song that they've had. So Cold, he listened to last time. He really, really liked that.
So Cold, what's up?
And I love that song too, but I think this one is even more popular. I like them both kind of evenly, but Diary of Jane is a great song.
You know, it's funny because the only thing I can remember is like Breaking Benjamin was such a weird name, right? When we listened to it last time, the So Cold song was really, really good. But I just I had never heard of them, and I was like, rock names. We talked about this. Rock bands have some, or metal bands as well have some very not obscure, but just what's the word? Just interesting. What does Breaking Benjamin even stand for? You know what I mean?
I always thought it was like almost like a depression thing. Like they got broke. But I don't even think the lead singer's name is Benjamin. I could be wrong. Maybe it is. It says right then Ben Burnley. So maybe it has some kind of thing like back when he first started up, he was, I don't know.
Or Breaking Benjis, as in Benjamins, them $100 bills. Who knows?
It could be
Let us know if you know the meaning behind behind the name of the song. But I mean, not the song, the band's name. But does it have to matter? Red Hot Chili Peppers, Nirvana. What's other names that are very?
What's a Taylor Swift?
Nah, well, that's her name.
Could you imagine if someone's like, what does that mean?
What does that mean? What's another?
There's some great ones out there. What are you talking about?
I mean, Tool. One of my favorites now. You know, Tool. Dude, they're up there. I love me some Tool.
The first time
I love it. I did. I hated it the first time. But, you know, they grew on me.
What is this crap?
Yeah, they grew on me.
Well, we're going to check out this song as we keep thinking of some better names. I like all the names. I'm very nice that way. Tell us what band name you were. Everyone was in some kind of band or rap group or in high school. What was the name of your band? That garage band that you joined or wanted to join? 2 liters of soda.
Yes.
If you like our video, anyway, please don't forget to.
Was that the name of the band? 2 liters of soda.
I just came up with it.
Oh, that would have been
What do the
awesome.
good people do?
Like and subscribe.
There we go.
2 liters of soda. Now that's a dope name.
I just came up with it.
That would be a dope name.
And I'm proud of it. All right. Get this sound working. That'd be nice. All right. Here we go. And we're looking at just the lyric video. I've heard this song probably 100 times. Still pumps me up.
Love and hate, and I don't mind. Just let me say that I like that. I
first of all, I'm not loving the font. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of distracting to me. The song deserves better. But I never really noticed until right now with this song I've heard so many times as recently as just a few days ago, how it's just like it just keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. Like he's singing the entire time, which isn't a bad thing, but I just never noticed that. Like he doesn't even take break like in between words. It's just boom, the next syllable.
Right, for sure. And you know, I'm still waiting for that solo, that guitar riff, because like you said, it's just I'm instant gratification, so I like that they hit you, but they haven't really like even given anything in time to breathe.
Got that at the very beginning, right?
Just boom, 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 and like you said, lyric after lyric, guitar, drums, everything at one time. It's a good song for sure. Yeah. I'm still on the fence about it, kind.
Oh, the fence. Let's see if we can get him over that fence.
Nick, let me ask you a question real quick. Why don't more? I love that one. The double bass? Why don't more bands use that, dude? The double bass.
It's so hard. I have no idea.
You notice how they don't really?
Like, you know how the drum has the foot pedal, right?
Yes.
Right. So this is two of them at the same time. You're doing this or whatever, and you got the two pedals. This thing like your feet trying to do that synchronous. Like it's very difficult.
Because I'm like, that's in my opinion, that's one of the dopest sounds that the drummer can make. But you don't hear it that often. And every time I hear the song, I can pick it up. Oh, that's double bass right there. I
love the sound too.
Like, oh, why don't they do it more?
My friend's dad was a drummer, just like for fun with his friends or whatever. And I don't even know what the song is. I'm not going to try to think of it right now. But there's a lot of double bass in that song. And it's not the Metallica one. It's like an old 70s song. And me and my friend just loved it. Like, we were measuring, like, do that again. And then we would sit there when he would let us, and we would try to figure it out or whatever. Like, it's just a cool sound. I agree with you.
But it's hard to do.
I guess. I don't know.
That's interesting. Let us know in the comments if you know why they don't do it more.
Yeah. Like gunshots, right?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're so welcome.
Thoughts, my friend, thoughts.
You know, I enjoyed it, but I gotta say, it's not gonna be an added. It's not gonna be an added. You know, I don't know. Like maybe it was too. Maybe this is one of those songs that suffers from not being long enough. Maybe it was too short. Maybe it was too short, and I don't know, man. Like it was one of those things where maybe it was just too short. But I'm like, really, that's it? And they came, you know, in the beginning, they kind of let it breathe for like maybe a second or two. Like, I don't know, it's probably more like 5 to 10 seconds. And then they hit you in the face right away with it. And then I was waiting for that big guitar solo. It didn't feel like that had either a big guitar solo or maybe towards at the end there. But I wouldn't, normally guitar solos are more in the middle of the song. And definitely didn't have that drum solo, even though I love the double bass. But they didn't just utilize that enough for me. The lyrics were dope, but I think he did more singing than, and that's one of the things I do appreciate of rock that rap doesn't have is, and I'm gonna get killed in the rap community, I don't really care. Rap has lyricists, has poets, but there's very few rap artists that you can consider musicians. Now there are some that can play instruments. There are some that are musicians. But I think that what I like about rock music is sometimes there are no lyrics. There are no words. There would get that time where the music just breathes and it's the guitar and the drums. And I'm not even focusing on what they're saying. Like, I'm just listening to... And in rap, you've got like the chorus in the middle, but it's so predictable because the chorus comes and whatever. And even during the chorus, usually they're rapping. So it doesn't really give you that. You know what I mean? And that's one of my favorite parts of the rock genre normally. Just... you know, waiting for that solo and then waiting for, you know, just to hear the solo, the parts, you know, in the in the song where they highlight whether it's the drums or the guitar or the bass or whatever. And I feel like since he was singing through it the whole time and everything was going, it felt like you said, like a more mainstream commercial song, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I don't know if I hate the word mainstream, but I know what you're talking, because this was probably the most mainstream song. Not that they were trying to go there, but when you're going to get a song that's 3 minutes, 15 seconds, there's very little room for any kind of solo, and a lot of rock songs don't actually have the solos. I would say majority of heavy metal songs do. It's kind of staple there, especially that guitar solo.
Yeah.
But a lot of rock bands don't, especially 3-minute songs, they don't have that in there. And I'm sure it's, you know, when it's time and place for it, they do it. But I agree. It's the first time I noticed it, probably because I'm sitting next to you and I know how much you like that. That I noticed with this one, it's a lot of singing, but at the same time, those quick rock songs can be very beneficial, because when you don't have a lot of time and you just want to listen to a rock song real quick, get you pumped up.
Right.
It's going to give you what you need. But as always, love the honesty. Let us know what you think. What's your favorite Breaking Benjamin song of these ones we played so far, or maybe some other ones, or maybe a really obscure one, because they're not really one of the biggest rock bands. They had a nice time for about, I would say, 8 to 10 years tops or whatever, but it's always one of my personal faves. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.
We know all things.